Bayonetta, she's not the type of character you want to like make a mistake against in general.
No.
And then when you're a character like Fox, who gets carried to his death, which is looking like the case here.
Oh wow!
Vorst
Getting underneath.
No. I'm trying to play this game today.
Yeah, no. And Cell's not able to get the understage. He's been playing very well under the stage today. Has a lot of those underneath
combos.
kills, and yeah, this is what Bayo can do. And he hadn't even used any of his specials in that. Just just pure up tilts and up airs, side airs, and he was able to. I mean, already we see which times.
My goodness.
Not really going to be able to pick anything up off of it. Can't time the up smash just yet.
Yo,
Vorst. All right.
Vorst
taking that first stock.
Got the footstool combo.
Yeah.
Yo, Vorst, let's go.
You can tell. Yeah, Vorst is absolutely feeling it, and you've got to do that if you're up against someone of the caliber of Cells, playing the Bayo as well as he has in recent memory.
Yeah, and goes for the air, gets the read on the air dodge, but Vorst just getting out of the way. So Cells, I wouldn't call this a considerable deficit here.
No,
I mean, granted, Fox with the lead, you don't really
reads the air
text though.
Yeah, and was still able to tech himself out of it, but Cells starting to read that book a little bit, gets the back air.
And back air from Bayonetta is so good.
Oh,
it is such a good. I honestly consider it's like best back air in the game.
It's such it's such a good versatile move. Has a lot of space and it comes out really quickly.
Yeah, it's like frame 9, I think. And the other thing is it does 13%, fresh.
Yeah,
weak hit does 10, so it's not a bad move in any way, shape, or form. You use it, you hit, you're getting net gains.
Yeah.
But speaking of net gains,
speaking of gains, Vorst now is able to get himself a huge lead here, but again, Bayo, the huge lead against Bayo doesn't necessarily mean much if she just climbs that ladder. Although the up tilt,
the up smash,
gonna take game 1 for Vorst, and again, like we said earlier, Vorst is feeling himself. I mean, but like we said, if you know your character and you feel confident in it, you can still come away with the victory, as we saw Vorst do in game 1. Now Cells has to try to dial that in and get himself back up on the board so he can get to game 3, try to keep his winner streak alive, and try not to drop this game against a red-hot Vorst.
Yeah, and something I've noticed about Cells is that he's a pretty composed player.
He usually is.
He doesn't ever really seem super bothered by anything. If something dumb happens, he's kind of like, all right, whatever. And, more often than not, he pulls himself out of the hole and comes out on top.
But huge ladder combo. It's not going to kill just yet, but that is a lot of damage laid down on Vorst in a small amount of time.
Yeah, and right now, this is the point where, Vorst is going to have to start going in, not recklessly. He runs in for the dash grab, but Bayo is not really going to stand around long enough for that to really happen.
No, and Cells, as we see, resets it, gets the kill.
The fair to hold Fox in place
and that is why Cells is one of the strongest Bayos in the Midwest. Just knowing those combos and able to land them so well.
And the other thing about this matchup, just in general from playing Bayonetta, that bat within. Yo, coming out. The clutch. The thing about Bayonetta is,
Cells! What are you doing, buddy? Went for the suicide dive and just barely missed. We saw him take quite a couple stocks and doubles with that down air suicide dive.
And that was worth it. I mean, the outcome wasn't great, but hey, you have a stock lead. What's the loss? You lose a stock, they lose their last one.
Yeah.
You make it to the next game.
And especially with the lead with the ability that he had to charge this up. Yeah, which time up smash is gonna kill.
And it's high noon for Fox.
There we go. It's game 3, and like we said, Cells under composure. I've seen it in play, and it is. He does have a really good Samus.
We're talking full suited Samus, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Not even ZSS. No, full suit Samus. But we are seeing the Bayo. Right, I wouldn't expect him to switch up going into game 3 after such a strong game 2.
Oh no, Vorst got off to a pretty strong start there. Dare to up air and put a couple % on the board, but Bayonetta once again is not short on damage output.
No, and especially playing with these platforms with the up tilt, being able to clear through the platform so easily. Having the movement options, using the platforms to be able to reset those combos, that's pretty huge, and that's why that's why Bayo loves stages like this, like Lilat, like a Dreamland. Having the platforms, being able to reset air combos is huge for her gameplay.
But you also have to factor in that Fox benefits from this just as well because of the pressure that he can apply to platforms. If you're chilling out on a platform up there, it's going to chip away at your shield rapidly. It is going to tear it down. The thing is, like, you can't get too ballsy against Bayo because she'll make you honest.
Got caught with that down.
That kind of ballsy was worth it.
Yeah, it was. Now, and again, here's the thing: the Vorst at 110%, very easy for Bayo to kill. Just has to land a couple shots. The up air won't quite kill, but almost any aerial at this point is gonna be very close to kill range.
Yeah, and Vorst opting to take the top platform and just avoiding the entire obstacle that is Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Basically, if you're on the ledge, she has all the options covered.
Yeah.
At some point or another. So that was a very solid move on his part, but Cells isn't going to let him just get away with it.
Gets caught, reads the
air,
read the book off of the side B, and immediately just capitalizes. Now, Cells is in a pretty decent spot, but Vorst does have the percent lead so far. Cells, that huge air combo is going to turn it around.
Was not even like
Cells, what are you doing, you madman? Cells,
that Fox had a family.
That man has a family. But that family does not have a Fox anymore. Cells is going to move on to winners semis.
Yeah, the Magic series that is Bayonetta.